Look at this world screen I just purchased. Where is that placed? Oh, okay. Interesting. Probably further southwest then. Maybe I can roam this sand. And no, I still can't. Bum 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 bum. Is that the station? That's the station, I think. So I'm only using up one ECN now. Oh, this is north. We gotta go a little bit more this way. Just reset my ECN. I think this resets my ECN if I enter a town. Oh, it was southwest of the dungeon, right? Not southwest of Claiborne. What was the dungeon called? Serpent's Coil. Wait, my ECN didn't recharge? I thought it recharged every time I enter a town. I guess not. Here, have this. 0 damage, sure thing. Where is it? Really not down here? This is more or less southwest of Claiborne. Bum. Oh no no no. Wrecked. Come on. Where is this? This is Westwood. And directly east is Claiborne. Bum, bum, bum. Let me just heal up while I'm here. Especially because I have this disease on Jet, I think it is. Claiborne. Wish the mini-map was like next to me instead of like having to open this up every time. Also, you have to go to the end to heal ECN. That makes a lot of sense. Is it not down here? Am I just looking in the wrong place? Okay, I just wasn't pressing square there. Interesting. Pedingle, let's go. Dude, this is like... Hopefully this is like they got some lore and references to Wild Arms 1. I'm so down. Very nice. Okay, probably have to push these to make a bridge, I would think. Do you know how hard it is to find anyone playing this game? So far, I'm the only one. Oh, really? I have heard. I know Wild Arms is very rare. Not many, like... It's kind of an underappreciated series. That's very nice, though. Welcome to stream, Fallen Dragon. I played Wild Arms 1 and 2 back-to-back, and I'm playing this immediately after 2. I've been enjoying the Wild Arms games so far. This is my third one. Granted, it being called Wild Arms 3, I literally went in order. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. I know Wild Arms is very underappreciated. Thank you for the follow, Fallen Dragon. Greatly appreciated. Yes, Wild Arms is one of the most underrated RPG series in history. I agree. Having only played 2 full games. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum. Get wrecked. Gumbird. Guns are the biggest weakness against... Oh, hello. I didn't even notice this one. The Gagasin. Gagasin was an enemy in... Was it Wild Arms 1 or 2? It was in one of them. Good shot. Wrecked. Actually, wait. The Gagasin might have been the enemy in Wild Arms 2 that lets you transform it into the Heyokinton enemy, the Marlboro one. That's why Gagasin sounds so familiar, because I'm doing my level grinding in Wild Arms 2. That's exactly why it sounds so familiar. Alright, so now I have to move this over here, because that was just to get the chest. I should do this a little differently, actually. Do it like this instead. Glad to find people actually appreciate this game. It's been a blast so far. It's been very fun. I'm like 6 hours in, and this is my first playthrough, but it's been really great. I mean, I enjoyed Wild Arms 1 and 2 so much that I just want to play all the games probably back to back. Can't wait to see you play 4 and 5. I can't wait to get to 4 and 5. I'm very excited. There's a very high chance I just play all the games back to back and say, hey, I played every mainline Wild Arms game. And eventually I want to play Alter Code F and also a PSP one called XF. Wild Arms is a great franchise from playing the first 2 games to completion. So am I turning this the wrong way? Okay, yeah, it just goes really... Okay, no, I was turning it the wrong way. I was doing my left, it's my right. Come on, Virginia. Put some muscle into it. Come on. There you go. Whoop. Mine. Gala cards. Gimmel coins, easy. Duplicator, another duplicator. Oh yeah, you could tiptoe in this game if you hold O. I forgot about that. I gotta remember that in case they have like some kind of puzzle where I need to tiptoe. Just let you know that 4 and 5's combat's different. I heard they have what's called the Hex battle system. I did my research on the series. I don't know anything about 4 and 5 other than the fact that they changed things up gameplay-wise. I'm open to it being fun. Like, I'm open to change. Combat in the first 3 games, I mean 3 I'm not very far in, but combat in 1 and 2, it's fine to good. But again, they're PS1 games. I don't play them for the combat. I play them for like everything else in them. But I'm interested to see what 4 and 5 do with their combat, how I like the Hex battle system. I'm looking forward to playing them. I just like this franchise from playing 1 and 2 to completion and playing 3 right now and having fun with it. I love the aesthetic, I love the motif, the themes in them. Characters are pretty neat, etc. Lots of Gagasons. I've liked what I've seen in the first 2 games, and I'm liking what I'm seeing in 3 so far. Not a lot of people like 4, but 5 is good. 4 and 5 are kind of like, from what I hear, they're like they have their fan bases. There's people who say like, oh, 4 and 5 are like not as good as 1 to 3. But they have their followings. 5 is like an anniversary project or something. Like 5 is like a 10th anniversary game, where it has like callbacks to the previous ones from my research, of course. I did a lot of research on this series. I'm going into them with open minds though. I might like 4 and I might like 5. We'll see. The only way to really know is to play them, you know. Refrigerated. Correct. Found the treasure chest. I'm gonna leave it. Just because I don't want to risk poison. What do we have going on here? Oh, hello, mini boss? Why is it playing the boss theme? Trask's outer shell is highly resistant to physical attacks. Oh, this is the enemy they told me about, This is the enemy they told me about, okay. How am I supposed to fight? They told me how to fight this thing. I don't remember what they told me. They said something about steel. Well, I guess I use magic then. Give Virginia a shield. I should have analyzed it actually. That would have been smart. Okay, yeah, magic fire doesn't do well on it. It's gathering massive amounts of heat energy. It looks red, smoldering. Looks like red smoldering steel. Oh dear. Alright. As Trask's outer shell is heated and immediately cooled down, you hear a thunderous noise like a boulder crackling open. Countless number of cracks run through the outer shell, and sturdy armor finally breaks into a million pieces. Oh, I have to heat it, then hit it with ice? Interesting. That's an interesting process. Okay, so fire, then ice. All right. Easy enough to remember. I thought this thing was going to use like an insta-kill move. And I would have gotten the game over, and I would have been very upset. Okay. Normal attack. You get evasion up on Virginia, so she can build up, what's it called? They did tell me something about the Trask. I read a book that said something about steel, but I didn't really know what it meant. I guess that might have been what it meant to do. Also, isn't this a Wild Arms 2 enemy? This is like a Wild Arms 2 boss, isn't it? Its name sounds very familiar. I've heard the name somewhere. Get wrecked. Oh, easy 460. Nice job, Clive. Yeah, just attack it. Gallows, keep doing what you do best. Easy dodge. We have enough for Mystic should we need it. It's a Wild Arms 2 boss. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it was a Wild Arms 2 boss. I think this was the boss that Judeka summoned or something. Probably. I don't remember it in Wild Arms 1, to be honest. It might have been in Wild Arms 1. I believe that, but I don't remember when you fought it. But I remember it in 2. Because I just played 2. Oh, Clive getting crazy with these crits. Oh, there we go. That was neat. Hey. Lots of Gela. That was a lot of XP. I'm glad we defeated that. Hello. A powerful and wicked presence emanates from the holographic archive. You sense something moving toward you from the darkness. Okay. Interesting. Antidote. I have 9 of them. And 4 medicines. Got so many points, I might as well do that. Status ward? Yeah. I have the points for it. Jet can have every single skill. So can Gallows. Alright, neat. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Yeah, Clive is indeed the heaviest hitter. I definitely know this Clive being the heaviest hitter. Oh, Stink Cloud. I've been diseased. It appears several times in 2 and Wild Arms 1 only 1 time. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Also the fact that I played 2 literally right before this playthrough. But I also played Wild Arms 1 like right before 2. Basically. I think I started Wild Arms 1 in June. I've been playing Wild Arms since June. It's August. I'm so down to play Wild Arms for like basically the rest of the year. Especially because like there's not many new games coming out that I care for. Emphasis on not many. Get him, Gallows. There's a poisonous gas trap set. Bum bum.